Okay, try to work out this logic. Someone leaks hours of footage from The Last of Us Part 2. A particular character, Abby, catches everyone's attention because she looks like a man and because she beats Joel to death with a golf club, and apparently you have to play as Abby following this scene as she chases down Ellie, and then, still playing as Abby, you have to fight Ellie, in which you may or may not kill her. You certainly beat the shit out of her with your man hands. So the footage is out there and people react to it, reposting it, commenting on it, making fun of it, making memes of it, and otherwise hating it for the shit show that it is. Now, it's understandable that if you're Sony or Naughty Dog, you don't like that this stuff got leaked. What's not understandable is why the response would be to file false copyright claims against anyone on YouTube who shows clips, single frames, or simply talks about the leaked footage. All three of those, clips, single frames, and discussion, would fall under fair use as explained in Section 107 of the United States Copyright Act. Instead of acknowledging that, Sony decides to file false copyright claims against every fucking video mentioned in the leaks. Oh, but it gets better. After they get the initial backlash from content creators complaining about this clear violation of YouTube's copyright claim policy and federal law, Sony decides to have a shell company called Muso TNT file numerous DMCA claims against several channels. In some cases, several claims against the same channel, which could result in the channel being deleted if they got 3 copyright strikes. All of this happened within a 24-hour period, and YouTube just let it happen. They essentially ignored it, and when people spoke to them directly, they ignored the content creators or sent canned responses. This is the bullshit I've been dealing with for 2 weeks over a fucking video where I show a single blurry image of Abby standing in a green sweater. And because of that, and my commentary about this stupid fucking game, my video was false flagged by Sony, and then this phony ass shell company Muso TNT Limited filed a false DMCA strike against my channel. I've gone back and forth with YouTube over this since April 30th, with YouTube sending me bullshit canned responses. Then on May 7th, they sent me a notice that the DMCA strike had been removed from my channel. Ha fucking za. It shouldn't have been there in the first fucking place. It shouldn't have lasted for a week. Neither Sony nor Muso even stated what the alleged copyright infringement was, which they're required to do by law. 7 fucking days they violate the law and YouTube's reporting policy, with YouTube fully aware of this, nothing fucking happens. This is even when I told them that Muso was ignoring my emails until May 4th, 5 days after they filed the false claim, and 2 business days at that. This was their bullshit response from the so-called legal team. They don't even tell me their client's name. So I contact people to see about pursuing a lawsuit against Sony and Muso because this is bullshit. One day after those people replied to me, I get a notice from YouTube that Muso removed their DMCA claim, so now there's no strike on my channel. But Sony's original false claim is still there, and they still flag the entire video. You can go to my BitChute channel, Just Some Guy CC, and watch the video. The entire thing does not contain Sony or Naughty Dog owned content. They're literally claiming that my avatars, my opening, and my commentary, which were all created by me, somehow belong to them. So I contacted YouTube again, and they again gave me the runaround, this time telling me to contact their legal team. Dude, these bitches are violating your policy. They're clearly doing it, and you want me to contact your legal team over your failure to stop this bitch-ass company from abusing your system. Fine, I'll sue your asses too, which is exactly what I told them on May 10th. 2 days after that, with still no response from their legal team or Sony's bitch ass, the video is suddenly available. I noticed this as I went to upload my last video. I checked my email, not a single word from Sony or YouTube about the claim being dropped. But I did notice something weird. There's this panel that shows when there's a claim against the video. That panel was still there and still said there was a claim against the video, although from April 30th. But when I clicked on it, the page would go blank because the claim was removed. So I'm getting ready to watch a video by AZ from Heels vs Babyface and go to check Twitter and see that someone says they can't watch my now unblocked video. So I go and check. I still had the tab open earlier from that morning, and the video plays and shows new comments. But when I check my dashboard, it's blocked again by Sony. I go to my email to let YouTube know this because now it's plainly obvious Sony is abusing the system. There's no question about it. This is not the algorithm doing it. Just like before, it says it's manually claimed, meaning some bitch-made nigga flagged the same video after releasing it. The most generous consideration I can give them is that it's not the same motherfucker doing this shit. They probably got several people looking up these videos and flagging them just to flag them. But when I got to my email, I see an email from YouTube telling me the claim was manually removed by Sony. Sony took it down themselves and then 15 hours later filed it again. Now, why would they do that? Could it be because the original claim would expire on May 30th, so then the video would get a ton of attention? Remove the claim, wait a few hours so it doesn't look suspicious, and then refile it again to keep the video from being viewed. So I've contacted YouTube again to inform them that Sony is abusing their system again, and I've disputed the claim again, telling Sony in no uncertain terms they're violating the law and that I will sue them. Now, I'm pretty sure most lawyers won't take this case because it's a little guy against even smaller guys with a fuck ton of money, but I will pursue this as far as I can because this is bullshit. Sony is abusing YouTube's system and these punk bitches won't do a damn thing about it. They're violating the law and these punk bitches just go along with it. So I'm gonna sue your asses. If I need to start a GoFundMe to get the money, I will do it. But I'm still suing you. I will file a lawsuit against Sony Interactive Entertainment America for filing false copyright claims in violation of Section 107 of the Copyright Act. And Sony, or whatever miserable bitch made nigga flagging videos on your behalf, like I said in my dispute, further false claims against any content on my channel will result in additional elements to the lawsuit. Your abuse of YouTube's copyright claim feature has also been reported to YouTube. I will pursue every avenue to have your ability to file false claims against me and other content creators revoked, and any attempt at reprisal against me will result in additional elements to the lawsuit. You have been provided with my legal name and contact information. Should Sony or any affiliated company release that information without my consent, you will face criminal charges in full accordance with Illinois state and United States federal law. You're playing a very stupid fucking game, and I assure you, short of you putting a bullet in my head, I will not stop until I win. I'll see your bitch asses in court. Bring lube. It'll go smoother.